Hi, I'm Kathy, Video Chick 770. Kind of obliged to vlog instead of making science videos of debatable production value, which is really what I'm best at. And I got an update about 888. Toronto Tourism is welcoming YouTubers to Toronto with an amazing giveaway of 500 TTC weekend passes. These are unlimited transit passes that will be good for Saturday and Sunday. I asked people at the Science Centre to come up with some suggestions, things that they love about Toronto, and I came up with this quirky list that will be at the side if you want to look at it. There are a few nuggets in there, things that would be hard to find on regular web listings. August 9th. Of course, the main meetup is going to be from 12 until 6 p.m. out in front of the Science Centre in our outdoor area called Telescape. Those who have RSVP'd, who have either reserved a free ticket or bought a ticket for $10 will get a wristband. They will get full access to the Science Centre building during the day on Saturday, August 9th, so that you can go and look at any areas of the building, use them for videos, check out some of our exhibits, things that you may not have seen at the Friday night party, all that kind of good stuff. If you were not able to make it to the party on Friday night, you can still pick up your wristband at the meetup on Saturday. There will be a tent set up in Telescape in the main outdoor area where the meetup will be, and you can go there and you can pick up your wristband. Inside the building, before the ticketed exhibit area, there will be a YouTube lounge. So there's kind of a coffee area. There'll be coffee and tea served there. And there will be Wi-Fi set up there. So there'll be a Wi-Fi hotspot. If you bring your laptop, you can get online from the YouTube lounge just inside the building. Now the party on Friday night on 888 will be just for us. It'll be a YouTube party. There will be a few people there who don't actually have YouTube accounts because they're friends of YouTubers, but mainly it will be people who are on YouTube. It'll be just for us. So it'll be a big party in our exhibit hall. On Saturday, if you come into the building, it will be a regular day at the Science Centre. So there will be YouTubers and there will be the regular public. And we have signs up to let the regular public know that there will be a lot of YouTubers in the building and there will be a lot of videotaping going on. What we ask the public is to be aware that this taping is going on. And what we ask YouTubers is to be sensitive not to take pictures of members of the public who may not wish to be photographed, especially in the case of children whose parents may not be comfortable with them being on camera. Please be sensitive. And we do have some signage up to this effect, so please be aware. We are balancing the fun of being able to document the whole day on video with the needs of our regular public. Finally, I can tell you about a place that we can go after the meetup. There are lots of interesting bars and restaurants and places to go in Toronto, but we needed one comfortable spot that we could all go to that will take a large group, that will let us come and go, be a large group or a smaller group if people kind of wander off and do other things in the city after the meetup. And there's a lady on YouTube whose username is Sky's the Limit, and she has done a lot of work in the last few weeks, phoning almost every place you can imagine in Toronto, looking for a place for us to meet. And we finally settled on a place called the Madison Avenue Pub, and it's a large, well-known drinking establishment near the University of Toronto, very famous with the university population. They have lots of different kind of beers on tap. Their drink prices are in a kind of a moderate range. It's a very comfortable place. They are willing to reserve space for us between 7 and 9 p.m. so that if we go there after the meetup and kind of take up the space they have available for us, then we will have an area that's just for us. If we don't fill up the place by about 9 p.m., they will let their general public come in and fill up that space. But we have that window that they're willing to set space aside for us, and we can all go and party there. And they're very flexible. If we get a large group, if we get YouTubers coming from the Science Center, and we get, you know, Toronto people wanting to come and hang out with YouTubers, and we get a larger gathering there, they're very flexible. They'll kind of allow us a bit more space. And it takes us away from the Science Center area downtown, so if people want to go out to clubs later, you're already downtown, you're closer to, you know, where some of the clubs and the other attractions will be. So it's a good stopping off place right after the meetup. If we end up, you know, some of us end up partying there most of the evening, that's fine too. Should be a really fun and comfortable place for us. As mentioned in my video about the Friday night party, you have to be 19 years old to drink alcohol in Ontario. The Madison will let you in if you can show the proper ID, but after 9 p.m., now this is something particular to them, you have to be 21 to come in after 9 p.m. and that's just a thing about them, the way they deal with their clientele. Even though you're legal to drink at 19, they would rather have people over 21 coming in later in the evening. So if you want to go and hang out there and hang out with the other YouTubers and be able to have a drink, and you are under 21, please be aware that you need to get there before 9 p.m. So, thanks everybody. The meetup is coming together. I can't believe the number of people who have RSVP'd. I think it's going to be a fantastic group. Now that we're just about a week out, I've been watching the weather, and it looks like we're going to be having sun and cloud and a high of about 25 degrees Celsius. So I think it'll be perfect weather to be spending the day outdoors, and it's looking really good. So I can hardly wait to meet everybody. Thanks so much.